I'm pretty sure we've all seen people on social media obsess over celebrities, from Daniel Larson and Grace VanderWaal to your average Hunter Hayes fan. But I can promise you folks, you've never seen anything quite like I'm about to show you, because what I thought was going to be a simple video about an internet stalker turned into one of the craziest internet rabbit holes I have ever gone down. Filled with zany side characters, absolutely brutal trolls, and very much one-sided love. This love belongs to Lauren Ambrose, the topic of today's video. You may also know her as Lauren Rose 212 or Apple Lover 313, but it's more likely that you know her as the person who has had an extremely unhealthy obsession with a fellow TikToker named Parker Lanosa. Lauren is a woman in her mid-30s from Wisconsin who truly believes that she is in an on-again, off-again relationship with Parker. What started as obsession bloomed into delusion, aided by trolls, who only multiplied in number as time went on. They would both pose as Parker and send Lauren a number of images convincing her that Parker was interested. As you can tell, they are obviously photoshopped, but this made no difference to Lauren, believing that this would just be in the future for her and Parker. Lauren would constantly post about Parker, distrusting anyone that told her it was a troll, and believing herself that Parker wanted to keep the relationship on the down low. It didn't even matter how poor the trolling attempt was. Lauren would take it hook, line, and sinker, going to increasingly extreme lengths in the belief that she would please Parker, and following any account that could possibly be him, no matter how small. It went on like this for years, with trolls always trying to up the ante, and one day they certainly did. The trolls had convinced Lauren that Parker wanted her to visit, and that they had purchased her a ticket from Wisconsin to Florida. All that she needed to do was get to the airport. But Lauren doesn't drive, so she enlists her 91-year-old grandmother, who drives her to the airport, and realizes that Lauren doesn't have a proper ticket. So Lauren goes live to try to figure out the situation, still completely convinced that Parker wants her in Florida. But Granny is already suspicious.
Anna's gonna send a link to some website she said you know about.
Yes, it's about Reddit. It's about Reddit. Yes, already know about it. I'm on Reddit already. I already know.
But do you know that people make fun of you on
Yes, I know that.
Why do you go on there?
No, I don't go on there. They post about me on there.
Oh, from other places.
Yeah, from TikTok. Yes.
Oh, there. So they make this. So they're setting this up. They want to see you.
I'm just gonna. How can it be fake? I spent over $200 on these tickets. She just texted me saying that. So I'm not gonna go home, guys. She said that the ticket is real. I think you guys probably canceled the ticket. Okay, Samantha, if you're in here, come in the box. Try to join.
A 91-year-old woman has a much better concept of Reddit and social media than Lauren, who's been using both of them for years. It's actually kinda wild how quick her grandma got all of it. But Lauren thinks it's some kind of technical issue, even getting mad that her granny might be doubting Parker.
You know that. Why do you keep saying that people are making fun of me? I already know that, okay? Can you stop repeating that?
Why? And so they're waiting to see you arrive in Florida and have nothing hands. Yeah, we'll have to try to get it straightened out to fly tomorrow.
I am not flying out tomorrow. I am not flying out tomorrow.
Well, you're not doing it today.
Yes, I am. How are they not going to allow it? It is a real ticket.
But they don't have record of it. They don't have the number. They don't have the information.
I don't know how they don't have the fucking information.
If they don't, nothing you do can
What?
make them.
My boyfriend's in here. He's saying what happened. They're saying they don't recognize the fucking ticket or nothing, and they're trying to see they want me to come back tomorrow.
It went on like this until somebody joined Lauren's stream, telling Lauren, but mostly her grandma, that this was all most likely a troll, and that they should just leave. But of course, this isn't what Lauren wants to do. Once again, taking it out on Granny, even after they leave the airport.
Grandma, what is Ann saying? What are you and Ann talking about? You're going, Grandma? Fine, I'm going with you because I can't go anywhere.
Well, where you are though, you're going to have lunch or dinner.
I'm not going to have dinner at whatever place. I'm going home. That's where I'm fucking going. Because if it was a fake Parker, wouldn't he have, like, showed everything of what I wrote on freaking Reddit? Oh, my chat and everything, and share my freaking secret account name?
This event is by far one of the most viral moments that Lauren has ever been involved in. So naturally, people were curious as to what Parker thought of it. Surely this wasn't the first time that Parker had heard of Lauren. Her trolls were dedicated towards posting her pictures and messages about her in his comments section, but he never really addressed it. That is until he was live with some lady on TikTok, who obviously had somewhat of an understanding about Lauren as well as her obsession with Parker, and when she asked Parker what he thought, the response is about what you'd expect.
Some fucking weird shit that people like put me together with a girl that I never even talked to a day in my damn life. And like it's so fucking weird. You guys think it's funny, like you guys are laughing in the chat. It's so fucking weird, bro.
Why are you letting it get to you?
Because, bro, they're flooding my chat. Oh, you guys are going.
Lauren is flying out to you tomorrow, they said.
She's coming to visit you, bro. I'm already dealing with this 4 times. I'm not dealing with this shit, chat.
Lauren's coming to visit you tomorrow? The redhead girl?
Can my mod put airport, Lauren, or anything, mute that word? Bro, Allison, I'm tired of it. No, it's been too much. It's honestly sad, bro.
Parker is absolutely fuming about this shit. If you go and check out his content, the comments sections are full of pictures of Lauren. Granted, he does have legitimate fans. He's a sizable TikToker. So him hearing about this tells you how big it had gotten at the time, and just how fed up with it Parker was. But none of this deterred Lauren, who would continue to show her love for Parker in new and disturbing ways.
Parker wasn't lying when nights can work.
There are countless videos like this. It's not an isolated incident. Same with the plane ticket fiasco. Lauren has talked numerous times about getting more plane tickets to go see Parker, but none of them seemed to go as far as the first attempt. For now, Lauren was content with being in a long-term relationship, and you would think that Lauren only has enough room in her heart for Parker. I've spent the past 5 minutes talking about just how obsessed she is with him, but I can tell you that he is not the only man in her life. Very far from it. Reality is often disappointing, but I prefer the original, perfection. That right there is the big homie Antoine, and I much prefer him to Parker. Antoine is the first of Lauren's partners that we'll be discussing today, and I want to make it clear from the beginning that this was a very real relationship, at one point even becoming engaged, though it was far from a traditional proposal.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
So, we want to make an announcement. So, me and Antoine are now engaged. Aren't we, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Last night. Now, no, he did not propose.
No.
When he'll propose when he gets the money for a ring.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's when he's gonna propose. We have not made a video yet of him proposing, but yes, but we are engaged.
Did you catch that bit where she says Antoine hasn't even proposed yet? Then how are you conceivably engaged? Were you just telling him now? I had so many questions, all of them answered by Lauren's next video, where she basically forces Antoine to propose to her on camera, directing him the whole way.
Okay. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. You have to ask me a question?
Yes.
What's your question?
You, the love of my life.
Oh.
And I appreciate everything.
You what?
I appreciate everything you've done.
Okay.
And I appreciate you.
You appreciate me?
Yes, everything you've done. And I cannot find no one else like you. And I knew we've been breaking up and getting back together a lot.
Yes.
But we are still trying to hold on.
Yep, we are.
And I just want to say I love you so much. Will you marry me?
You have to open this. Aw, of course I'll marry you.
But there's one plot hole in this fairy tale ending. If Antoine couldn't afford the ring, and that's why he couldn't propose, where did the ring come from? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have that answer. In the form of another proposal from a different man before Antoine.
Yeah?
Would you like to propose to me?
You're gonna ask me to marry you?
I'm for real.
Yes!
I don't know if you could tell, but this one was obviously set up by Lauren as well. But the same ring was used in both of these proposals. We can only assume that after breaking up with the first guy, she kept the ring and gave it to Antoine to propose in her fake video. But surely this relationship with Antoine was gonna work out. They were to be married. I'm proud to announce I will be getting a restraining order against my ex, Antoine. But why in the heavens would they break up? Guess what name you haven't heard in the last 5 minutes? Parker. But believe me, Lauren has still been just as obsessed with him during all of these relationships. Lauren would break up with Antoine after being convinced by a troll that Parker wanted it that way and that they were about to begin their relationship. It seems like their relationship was on again, off again, but eventually it ended for good. So consumed by the heartbreak, Lauren would leave social media, realize that Parker had no interest in her, and apologized to Granny for disrespecting her. Except none of that happened. Yes, I have been a nasty girl lately, because I'm a baddie over here, and my slut era, JK. This was Lauren's self-proclaimed slut era, and this motley crew of individuals that I'm about to show you are all men that have been in intimate relationships with Lauren. You know, there's an old saying where I come from, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. But why not be like Lauren? Because you can hold a bird and chase birds in a bush, you still got one good hand. What I'm trying to say here is that Lauren did not just limit herself to men that might be more inclined to be with her, because Parker wasn't the only one on the menu. So were all the other fit guys about half her age at the gym.
Hey Kyle, I didn't ask you how old you are.
18.
Oh, you're 18?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 31. Yeah. I like younger guys. Age doesn't matter to me.
I'm taking fun, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you too.
The crazy part is, guys, that I haven't even showed you all of Lauren's exes. According to her, there are over 24, but I also want to keep in mind that some of these relationships lasted almost no time. A perfect example is one time after knowing a guy for a few hours, she would invite him over, and after they had done the deed, he would clean her house, and she didn't even help, much to this John's annoyance.
He's helping me clean my place.
We're still doing everything.
Well, I'm sorry, I am eating.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm helping you, but I'm not doing everything.
I know I'm gonna help you.
I want to make it very clear that she is still very obsessed with Parker. She would leave any of these men at the drop of a hat if he said so, but she's still actively out hunting for other men, along with trying to start a family with some of them. I won't lie when I say I was mortified the first time I heard this clip I'm about to show you, where Lauren and her mother wait for the results of a pregnancy test, hoping that it's positive.
See, I got the pregnancy test right here.
Okay. Put the camera down so we can watch it.
So you can watch my reaction?
No, so we
No,
can watch
I want you guys to see my reaction.
You have to put it flat down.
Yeah, I know.
It takes about 3 minutes.
I know that.
You have to wait 3 minutes.
Well, if it says not pregnant, then Mom.
Then you'll just have to keep trying to keep trying.
Darn it!
You're not?
Yep, not pregnant.
I don't think there has been any piece of fiction that captures the horror of modern day technology. A mother and daughter waiting for the results of a pregnancy test live on TikTok, and the mom's not even physically there. She's joined through the panel function on TikTok Live. Something else I can confidently say is that none of this would be happening without social media, and the trolls that come with that territory. But you haven't seen nothing yet. Because when I said these trolls were brutal, I wasn't lying. Lauren will do almost anything they ask, rarely understanding the consequences of what they're having her do. A prime example would be when during a live they convinced her to go outside and burn a flag in the middle of the street. The only reason she didn't burn the flag is because she couldn't spark the lighter before the police showed up.
Yeah, how about I just throw it away for you if you don't want it anymore? We can even cut it up and then throw it away.
Yeah, I just want to burn it.
Yeah, I can't let you burn it, though. The city has very strict ordinances on doing things like that. It's got to be in a receptacle. It's got to be covered. You don't want to get a ticket for burning things illegally.
Okay.
So I think, I can certainly throw it away for you.
Okay.
But, I can't have you burning it in the middle of the street. That's just not a good idea.
Okay.
These trolls have a long history of getting Lauren to play with fire, from cooking food items too long, to playing with lighters on live stream. And speaking of live streams, the one you just saw wasn't even over yet. After Lauren went inside, shortly later, the police would show up again. After they had received reports that Lauren was going to burn the flag inside her home because the police had prevented her from doing so outside. This wasn't true, but it still pissed Lauren off.
I swear if it's the cops again, I'm gonna be mad.
It is the cops again. Somebody said you were going to burn the flag inside, and I just want to say
No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, can I tell you? So I didn't tell you outside when I was doing that. But someone has been calling my apartment number, lying to my landlord, saying that I said the N-word to a neighbor, and saying that I have been doing noise complaints and stuff. But that's not fucking true.
Okay.
So I wanted to tell you, because you are the law, and So
I'll make sure that that gets documented in my report. But the big thing is I just want to make sure no burning inside.
no,
Okay.
no, I would never do that.
Good deal. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Stuff like this, but a little less extreme, was very common. The trolls liked to get involved in Lauren's familial relationships and intimate relationships, but they'd also convince her to commit crimes and go public places just so they could get her kicked out. Here's a clip of her at the gym being kicked out because people reported that she was trying to pee on the floor.
I've on my...
Here's the thing, I think we have a policy against live streaming here. Like, you can't like live stream or like shoot videos and stuff.
Not even at myself?
No lives here.
Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. You're a fucking bitches. Not you. These people online, y'all fucking are bitches. You know that? I hope y'all go to fucking hell for what you fucking did. I guess I'm done for the day. I guess I'm going to go home now. This is what I have to say. I have to go home now, apparently.
Not everyone was this nasty towards Lauren, who I also want to add is no angel. She's done a lot of crazy stuff. There are layered reasons behind why she's the subject of so much ire. Some trolls don't seem to have much of a problem with her, mostly requesting that she clean her filthy apartment or give them tours of it live.
Oh my god, I'm literally gagging. Okay, take it off.
I told you it was bad.
Ew, I just threw up in my mouth.
I've never understood why people who don't like dishes don't use disposable silverware. I get that it's extremely wasteful, but it's better than having a pot in your house that stinks so bad you can't even get within proximity of it. But I already know the answer, because Lauren has far bigger things on her mind, like flirting with fake Parkers and applying to Love Island USA. For those who don't know, this is prime reality slop. They get a bunch of really fit and attractive people together on an island where the television basically films itself. But I want to make it very clear that they have a extremely specific criteria for their contestants, ones that I'm sure even famous actors and actresses wouldn't meet, let alone Lauren. But this is what I was getting at earlier when I said obsession turns into delusion. In the beginning, she probably just had a slight crush on Parker. Now she thinks that they might end up on Love Island together. And at the heart of it all is the trolls. And some of these trolls were pretty sick individuals themselves. Trolls like Kayla, a longtime viewer of Lauren's and one of her most intense trolls. A perfect example of the kinds of things that Kayla would have Lauren do is this clip I'm about to show you, where under Kayla's direction, Lauren attempts to clean the floor with half of a watermelon and some shower drain hair.
What? What about this?
Use the watermelon to clean the floor.
Okay.
How about you use the hair that you've collected in the shower as a scrub daddy? That might work.
That might work.
Yeah, the hair that you have it collected in the shower, that might work as a scrub daddy. Antoine, we gotta move the camera over a little bit.
A woman with as many face tattoos as she has accusations against her. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know the whole story, like I've been watching Lauren for years, but I think I have a pretty good grasp on the situation in general. And I can say that Kayla is loved and hated. A frequent criticism of her is that she takes it too far with Lauren, along with her being unkind to animals. If this rumor is true, it seems like Lauren might have picked up some of these bad habits. But it's really no excuse for how Lauren has been treating her own cat, improperly handling it almost every time she touches it, and even just being outright mean to the poor thing, like throwing a cup of water in its face. I'm not going to show you the particular video, but trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes. What I will show you is Lauren's response to the criticism, and it's extremely telling of how she treats her animal.
I can't believe I have to make this video. But look, my cat is fine. Literally. You guys are just literally bullying me. I spray my cat with water all the time. Nothing bad happens to her. So why are you guys being so rude? Like, look at her. She's fine. Like, I didn't even hit her with the cup. What y'all are saying. Like, in the last video, I made a video of throwing water on my cat. That's okay to do. Where are your parents? You guys are kids, literally.
Her response to this also makes me think that Kayla or some other trolls may have convinced her into doing stuff like this. The way that she sees it as completely normal and even defensible in the slightest makes me think that she's seen someone else do it, or that she's been told it's appropriate. Like I said, all of this is no excuse. In my opinion, Lauren shouldn't have a cat. She's unable to properly care for herself, so God only knows what this little guy's been through. One thing I do know for certain is that he wouldn't survive any kind of house fire. During one of Lauren's lives, she cooked some food too long and could not figure out how to turn off the smoke alarm beeps, causing her to rage.
Oh my god, this thing won't go off! Shut up! Okay, I'm just gonna let it beep. I give up. Someone call the fucking fire department! You guys have my fucking address. Call the fucking fire department and come over here. Someone call the fucking fire department, please. This is ridiculous. It won't fucking turn off.
No, Lauren, just end your live and call the fire department. It's okay. You can come back on live once you get it figured out.
I don't want to call the fire department because there is no fucking fire!
Lauren is often blissfully ignorant or horribly uninformed. For all she knew, there could have been a real fire. She should have called the fire department if she couldn't get it to stop. It's better than burning the entire apartment complex down. My assumption is some troll told her it was fine, don't worry about it. And that if she ended the live stream, Parker would be mad. I really think that there are a couple behind the scenes that feed her tons of BS info, both on Parker and just general information. I mean, she walks around with a straight face and says that at the age of 7, witnessing 9/11 on the TV gave her PTSD, causing her to be unable to work in office buildings.
I went downstairs, I ate breakfast, and my grandpa in the other room was watching the news. And I saw this tall building on fire. I did not know what it was, because, again, I was 7 years old at the time. Didn't know what the World Trade Center was, didn't know what was going on at that time, but yeah, so I saw a big building. So I ate breakfast, I finished breakfast, I got dressed, and I was looking for my shoes, and then I saw the second. I have PTSD from this, literally PTSD from this. I literally saw the second plane hit the South Tower when I was looking for my shoes. That was a scary moment. Again, I didn't know what was going on, but all I saw was a plane hitting a building, and yeah, I remember that. Very scary moment. I'm afraid to be in an office building. I'm afraid to work in an office building because I'm afraid a plane will someday come and crash into it because of my PTSD. So I have very bad PTSD, mental health issues from 9/11.
I highly doubt that all we've seen in this past half an hour or so is because of 9/11. It's most likely the work of numerous trolls who've had years to learn the ropes, and they don't just stop at leading Lauren to pointless destinations or convincing her of false information. They also get involved in Lauren's personal life. A rare example would be the time that Granny got roped into taking her to the airport, but something much, much more common would be interactions with Lauren's mother, a woman named Jill. Mama Jill is a older, saltier, and wiser version of Lauren, and the super secret second subject of today's video, because Mama Jill is almost as much of a character as Lauren. Mama Jill also uses TikTok and is prone to trolling, mostly under the guise of receiving financial support, viewing social media as her full-time job, and she's very prone to feeding the trolls. One thing I've learned in my time on the internet is that if you ask someone to do something, they're most likely going to do the exact opposite. My point being that Jill egged them on pretty bad.
People, if you don't have anything nice to say about my videos, don't say it at all, because I will be deleting disrespectful statements or comments. Just to let you know. Any disrespectful comments you say about my family, I will delete.
And as Mama Jill's social media presence grew, so did her interactions online with her daughter Lauren. All of this, of course, led to trolling. One time, trolls had convinced Lauren that her stepfather was being a chomo, so she called the police on him. And this is something that Jill would respond to in a TikTok video.
My daughter Laura wouldn't have called her cops on her stepdad if you hadn't lied and manipulated her into doing it. Laura, your stepdad, your younger sister, your half-sister, which is not true whatsoever. And you also lied and manipulated her into riding her bike to Florida because you're stupid.
These false accusations certainly created a divide between mother and daughter, but it only got worse when people started offering Jill money to mess with Lauren, and Jill would accept. Until one day, she said no more, putting her foot down in a TikTok video.
Guys, I just got bananaed tonight because you were making me bully my daughter. Don't be doing that in my chat. Don't be doing that stuff to send me gifts. Don't be doing that. Because you got me bananaed. Now I can't go on for a whole fucking week now. Don't be doing that shit in my chat room. You do that shit in my chat room again, you guys will all be blocked.
But the previous statements made by Jill are untrue, because mother and daughter were about to become involved in a full-blown feud, one that gets pretty nasty. Like any good feud, it starts with the seeds of resentment, and those were planted when Mama Jill came to the conclusion that her daughter was cutting in on some of her TikTok profits, showing obvious disdain towards people leaving her lives to join Lauren's.
Another thing I'm getting a little tired of people, guys, is you say you like me more than Lauren, but yet every time Lauren's online, you go in her chat room more than you come in mine. Stop doing that too, because I'm getting tired of that. I'm dead serious. I'm about ready to stop coming online, period. All my gifters say, oh yeah, we like you more than Lauren, Jill, but then every time Lauren's on, she's got over 100 people in her chat, and I've only got maybe 2 or 3. Come on now. Who do you like better, for real? Quit fucking lying, because I'm going to start blocking people that lie to me. Because I don't like being lied to. I really don't.
Lauren would clap back during live streams and in videos, also showing some resentment for her mother. But one day, for reasons unknown, Jill would absolutely pop off, basically disowning her daughter, chewing her out while only referring to her by her TikTok name.
And Apple Lover 212, I will talk about your damn boyfriend whenever I want to talk about your damn boyfriend, because it's a free fucking country. I will say Parker's name if I want to say Parker's name. So fuck you. So you better quit fucking blocking me. Or having your friends fucking block me. I will talk about Parker when I want to talk about Parker. He's a fake ass Parker anyway. He's not even the fucking real one.
I think that Jill was so mad because she thought Lauren had something to do with her being banned on TikTok. About 1 week out of every month, Mama Jill is banned from TikTok. She always blames it on the trolls, telling them that they're cutting into her profits and that they now owe her money. But this time, Lauren was amongst those trolls, so she was also to pay restitutions.
Hey guys, I'm going live right now on Favorite because I'm banned from TikTok for 1 week thanks to the trolls. And my daughter for getting me banned when I didn't do nothing wrong to you. You were the one threatening me, so you should have been the one being banned, not me. But yet I get banned for your mistakes, so thank you very much, Laura. Don't ever talk to me again, bitch.
These bans are a huge part of the Mama Jill lore. It's about the only thing that will get her to rage. I don't know what she does with this money, but it's very near and dear to her. So when these trolls get her banned for a week, they're cutting into a quarter of her profits, and she demands that they apologize.
Any of you who got me bananaed last week, I want an apology for what you did, because I was really pissed that night. You don't tell me to bully my daughter, and for you to send me you say you gift me if I bully my daughter. I'm not doing that anymore. And I want an apology. Otherwise, you will be blocked. If I don't get an apology tonight, you guys will be blocked, and I will not take the block off. I'm not playing that game. That's not how you do battling. You guys should have been the one to get banned, not me.
Mama Jill really believes that she's in contact with law enforcement to put the kibosh on all this. But I really think that they're just trolls too, because it's a very empty threat that she uses often.
Who's ever making fake accounts of me, you better knock it off, because I'm going to report every single one of them to TikTok and the FBI. And you're going to be banned from the app completely. So you better knock it off. I'm not playing no games. Stop making fake accounts of me.
All of this financial instability and trolling takes a great toll on Mama Jill. She claims that because of all this, her thyroid is extremely high, and that the trolls need to cut it out because she needs a shoulder surgery. But she says all this much more aggressively.
People, let's get one thing straight. You need to stop playing your pranks, your gags, all that shit. You need to stop playing that on me right now. You're stressing me out. I need to get my thyroid back to normal so I can have surgery on my shoulder. You people are stressing me out. Stop with all this he said, she said shit. Okay? Because you're stressing me out. I'm under enough stress right now. I cannot take any more, or I'm gonna blow up. So please, people, my TikTok supporters, please stop stressing me out with this drama shit about Kayla and Becca.
Like I said earlier, when you ask someone online to do something, especially a group, they often do the opposite. The trolls did not stop messing with Mama Jill, they changed their approach. After making this statement, she would have numerous trolls in her chat posing as doctors, trying to convince her to travel long distances for treatment. This is something that Lauren would have absolutely jumped at if she was in her mom's shoes, but also, like I said earlier, Mama Jill is wiser. She knew all the doctors were trolls, who were only making her thyroid worse.
To all you trolls that keep coming in my live chat room pretending you're doctors, don't do that. Don't be coming in my fake chat room pretending you're a doctor, okay? That is illegal to pretend you're a doctor. So you better quit doing that, because I'll report your ass to the FBI and to TikTok. So don't be doing that shit in my chat room. Don't be coming in my chat room pretending you're a fake doctor. Trying to set up an appointment with me to get me to go run around. No, I'm not doing that shit. Next time you come in my chat room and you're pretending to be a fake doctor, you're blocked automatically.
I don't think that Jill was necessarily stressed out about what people were saying, because make no mistake, this is a money thing for her. She views the trolls as financially responsible for her bans. I don't think I've ever seen someone treat social media like a 9-to-5 job in this way. You have your DSPs and your Kira won't miss a meals, but then you have salt of the earth content creators like Mama Jill, miserably clocking away the hours, expecting something in return. From people who are in no way, shape, or form obligated to support her, contrary to what she believes. Here's a clip of her demanding big donations for her birthday stream, because she's sick of getting such small donations.
Hey guys, it's my birthday Friday night. I have a big live event at 7 o'clock Friday night with Beth Havens. So I'll see you all in my chat room. I expect big gifts that night. Not penny gifts.
I think that Jill has just as warped a perception of social media as her daughter, but in a very different way. Lauren does all this for the love of the game. Jill treats this like she's an employee of the DMV, and that there are strict rules to be followed.
People, if you want to battle me on live, quit cutting out the game before the game is over with. How do you expect me to make any money if you keep cutting out the game before the game is over with? If you're not getting points, don't send me a fucking request if you don't want to battle. Because as soon as you don't start getting points, then you end the fucking game before the game is over with. How do you expect me to make any money that way?
What's crazy about that last clip is that Jill is still going to receive the donations that she got during the battle. She's just mad that she's not going to make more. It is 110% a money thing to Mama Jill. That's why she was willing to insult her daughter for gifts on TikTok Live. As long as the money flows in, she doesn't care. I actually take that back because some of the trolling does get to her, especially when they get a hold of her phone number and spam her with fake texts about how Lauren is in danger.
From now on, when you people have something important to tell me about Laura, like her life is in danger or something, please do it in a TikTok message, and only in a TikTok message. Do not call my cell phone. There's one person that called my cell phone, and I want to know how the fucking hell you got my number. Only send me a text message. Do not call my phone, please. Thank you. I don't need my number all over TikTok and having a bunch of people blowing up my phone.
Something else that gets Mama Jill is when people harass Granny. I'm not gonna lie, it kinda gets me too. Granny has absolutely nothing to do with this. It's not her fault that her daughter and granddaughter are hopelessly addicted to social media, but it seems that she's still getting a level of harassment. So instead of going on about how wrong that is, I'm gonna let Jill do it, because she has a way with words.
This goes all out to my daughter's friends. Please stop being so concerned about my daughter, and please stop leaving my mom out of things, and stop expecting me and my mom to jump for you every time you think my daughter's in danger, and she's not, because I'm really getting sick of that shit, and so is my mother. My mother is 91 years old. She's got a bad hip. She has a hard time walking and getting in and out of her car. So please leave my elderly mother alone.
For a little while now, we've been discussing things that Mama Jill doesn't like. From messing with her finances to calling her nonstop. She will let you know when you're pissing her off. But it seems like some people get to her worse than others, and there are a few names that you'll hear her repeat often in a negative context. One's the troll from earlier named Kayla, and the other one is another troll named Becca Sky. To my knowledge, both of them are longtime trolls of Lauren, as well as Mama Jill, who never misses a chance to trash Becca.
For all you OGs who are cyber stalking my family, got some information for you. You keep your cyber stalking up, you're either going to pay a $10,000 fine. It's a Class I felony. You're either going to pay a $10,000 fine, or you're going to spend 3.5 years in prison. So, your choice. Keep messing with us, that's what's going to happen to you.
Her hatred of Becca Sky only intensified when she received what looked to be a cease and desist letter in the mail. The letter, supposedly from Becca, demands that Jill stop talking about her, but this ties back into the point I've been trying to make this entire video. When you ask someone online to do something, the result is inevitable.
Really, Becca Sky? Writing me a fucking letter? Come on, let's just show TikTok how evil you really are. Sending me a fucking letter of a threat. You're harassing me, so you want to talk about cease and desist? You're the fucking one harassing us. Okay? I'm not harassing you because I have you blocked on both of my accounts. So I ain't harassing you at all. I've had you blocked since July. You ought to talk about, you ought to look at your goddamn self before you start talking about other people. And you don't have a child. You have a baby that's 3 months old. You do not have a child yet. When your child hits 3 years old, then you'll have a child.
The cease and desist only made Jill talk about Becca more, and Jill claimed that she was reporting these people to the FBI. Most likely that person we discussed earlier who is posing as an FBI agent behind the scenes. None of these trolls have faced any charges, and it doesn't look like there's any kind of investigation going on. But the way Mama Jill's talking, you'd think they'll be in cuffs tomorrow.
Bad girls, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Becca Sky, Kayla, Bree. I just wanted to let you know, warrants have been issued out for your arrest. So the cops are coming. U.S. Marshals are gonna come to your door and arrest you. So, enjoy your prison time.
To my knowledge, Becca and Kayla are no longer involved with Lauren or Jill, and there are new trolls in the mix, posing as not only Becca but also Kayla, who Jill claims is about to get slapped with a restraining order.
Kayla, you need to get over this obsession you have with me, and I think me getting a restraining order put on your ass will help you get over that. Because it did to another friend of mine that I had a restraining order on, and she got over her obsession real quick. So maybe I think getting over my obsession, or you getting over my obsession with me, will help you get over that. And believe me, I'm not that too far from the courthouse. Courthouse is in walking distance. I could walk over there if I wanted to. And I'm filing a restraining order on you, because I want you to leave me and my family alone. And I've told you this several motherfucking times. So get it in your fucking psycho head. Leave us alone. Got it? What part of that do you not understand, bitch?
Jill also claims that she's sent people to deal with Kayla, leading me to believe that there's yet another troll in the mix named Tiffany.
Kayla, this is the last month you're getting me banned. The next month, I'm going to start charging you for every month you get me banned for a whole fucking week. Got it? You're going to pay me money for every week that I miss work because of your ass. I'm getting sick of this shit. And my friend is on her way down to beat your ass. My friend Tiffany, she's a real good friend, and she'll whip your ass. Believe it or not, she will whip your butt.
I don't think there are two people on Earth that Mama Jill hates more than Kayla and Becca. It doesn't matter where, when, what the weather is, she'll pull out her phone and record a video talking shit on the both of them. Doesn't even matter if she's in public, and that there are people around that can hear her making threats and yelling profanity.
Hey Becca and Kayla, I've called my local police department tonight for your phone calls that you've been calling me, harassing me, saying you're sucking my boyfriend's d. You better stay the fuck well away from my boyfriend, bitches. Stay the hell off my boyfriend. And stop playing these kindergarten games. I don't play kindergarten games. So, you're going to jail tomorrow, bitches. Be prepared. And the cops will break down your door if they have probable cause.
There isn't a lot of background information surrounding Mama Jill. There's not even a lot surrounding Lauren. All of this really kicked off in the early 2020s. With the rise of TikTok and TikTok trolling culture, countless stories like this have played out. A daughter who believes that she's in a relationship with a TikToker who lives states away. A mother who believes she's working with law enforcement to deal with her trolls. Obsession does turn into delusion. There's a very fine line between the two. Both are bad. But it would be better for Lauren to simply be obsessed with Parker from afar than in the delusion that they're actively dating. Both Lauren and Mama Jill show very little signs of changing. Both are heavily addicted to social media, each for different reasons. And as long as they each have access to TikTok, I don't see this stopping. Jill and Lauren are in too deep, and it's honestly kind of terrifying. How far will Lauren go for what she believes is Parker? The real Parker is extremely creeped out by all of this, and is seemingly a bit scared, because he might just be dealing with TikTok's most delusional stalker.